Welcome to everyone who has joined us today. We're looking forward to walking into the house together. We've asked a few people to say some things to us. Maureen is going to say some words to us. Ty is going to say some words, and there may be a few of you who'd like to give some greetings to Mo and her crew. But Erna, why don't you come and join us for a few minutes up here?
Erna said she's not coming. And Jürgen told me to keep it short. Actually, Erna and I consider it a real privilege and an honor to be associated with the House of Hesed. Now, Erna and I have always been keen to get involved in a ministry of this sort for a couple of reasons. Number one, Erna was involved in the hospice ministry. She's a registered nurse, and she saw a need for something like this as a place of refuge for people who had HIV/AIDS. The other reason that we wanted to get involved, because we saw that this was our modern day leprosy where people really didn't want to get involved. There's a lot of people that do not want to get involved and be associated with people who have contracted HIV/AIDS. And we said, we feel comfortable with it, we want to get involved. So what happened is we started to look for houses, and we drove around this area, which seemed to be the right area, and we found the right house at the right price, with the right number of rooms, the right location, and we are ready to go. If it wasn't for the city and the renovations, and roughly 6 months later, we finally had this thing ready for occupancy. Now, we were going to have a lot of people there. We were going to have a full house immediately. Mo had told us, yeah, everybody wants to send people here. And in the first 8 months, I think we had one person.
Oh, well, how many?
Okay, 1.5. Really, God was at work here. There were people out there that wanted to come, but they just weren't ready to come because we weren't ready. And it was a fine learning curve for Mo, and before we knew it, we had 6 people, and we were running a full house. And before too long, that house was sort of stretched, and we had to start looking again. Well, we had this house right next door to Langside. It was available for $1. That's a great deal. And after spending architectural fees of, I don't know, $1,500 or whatever, we realized that was a bad option. So then we went across the lane. That was the one. And every time we made an offer, the guy wanted more. So it seems to me that God was really at work and saying to us, that's not the place. And one evening, Mo was driving around, and she found this place. And I still remember the call that Erna and I got on a Friday morning, and we were told to come and have a look at this place here. And I cannot describe the feeling that Erna and I had as we walked in the house. With Harold was there, Mo was there, Ty was there. There were some other people. The excitement that we had, it was like a feeling that I just had never had before. Just as I went from one room to the next, it was perfect. So it was very easy to buy. And we went for a little lower price than Harold Jans suggested, and well, he was going to offer the guy what he was asking for. Since when? I mean, we wanted a bargain, right? And I want to say, I think it's easy to spend money, but this whole ministry depends on volunteers. And that's really what this ministry is about. There's full-time people working here under the capable leadership of Mo, who just loves the people that are here. And then there's a host of volunteers that are willing to help staff this house 7/24, because this is a 7/24 operation. And those are really the people that have to be acknowledged, the people that are working here full-time, and then the volunteers that are plugging in here and working so hard to make this place a success. And I think that this is a wonderful ministry, and I would urge you, if you aren't involved yet, get involved, either financially or go where the hard work is. Get up there and do some painting and working with the people and that kind of thing. So again, I just like to thank everybody who's been involved in this project, and as I said at the beginning, I feel proud and honored, as does Erna, that we can be involved in part of a very vital ministry here in Winnipeg. Thank you.
It takes an army to do this, and I just really, really appreciate, and I can't express it, so I'm not even going to try. I hope you realize how much I appreciate every hour, every minute that's dedicated to this ministry. I'm totally overwhelmed. I'm looking at this house, and I just can't believe that it all came together. There was a few times in the last 2 weeks that Fiona and I were questioning whether it was actually going to work, and then another little army would come in. And I don't know, I just want to give God all the glory, because it's His house, and I can't remember who I said it to this morning, but our fingerprints are meshed in with His all over this house. So I'm just so full of gratitude and appreciation for everybody and all those people. That what really blows me away is I know that there's people out there that we've never met that are praying for us. They send us little checks and they send us little cards of encouragement. We go, well, who is this person? And we've never met them, and they're involved in this. So I'm so grateful for this, and I love this house, and I just love you guys. And again, it's all God, it's all Jesus. He gets all the glory, and we just get the fun and the sometimes struggle of serving Him, but it's mostly good. So thank you very much, and as of next week I get to bring my dogs with me, so then it'll be complete. Thank you.